Good evening. Let me add my thanks to Bob for all his contributions as well. I was very proud to be able to chair the nominating committee that named Bob as president, board chair. I'm even more proud after his exemplary service to this community over these past 2 years. Thanks, Bob. And now, let me put an end to the rumor that I am a bylaws geek or that I wrote these complicated bylaws. I did not. Michael Newmark did. Nevertheless, I'm up here again. Under Federation's bylaws, we actually conduct 3 separate meetings tonight. A meeting of Federation members who are donors of $30 or more to elect the at-large trustees. Then a meeting of the trustees to elect the at-large directors. And finally, a meeting of the board of directors to elect the officers. I am the audio portion of the program. You will find the names of all the nominees in tonight's written program on page 3. We first say thank you to all those who end their terms as directors and trustees this evening. Todd Seawalk, Charles Burson, Ron Rubin, Tom Green, Susan Bossy, Diane Katzman, Adina Raskus, Pearl Sirota. We are grateful for their leadership and dedication. On a personal note, I repeat Tom Green's name as a first among equals. Tom's generosity, warmth, and humor are legendary. I have found him to be positively inspiring. For instance, with each of his myriad financial contributions, he says the same thing: I only hope it helps. Thank you, Tom. Each of our directors and trustees finishing their terms will receive books about contemporary Israel by Daniel Gordis and Peter Beinhardt as a token of our appreciation, and we'll be sending them to you later. They're not at the bottom of the stage. Thank you again for your service, truly. I would now like to convene the annual meeting of members to elect the nominees for at-large trustees. The Board of Trustees consists of all members of the Board of Directors, the Council of Life members, up to 35 members at large, and a variety of ex officio members, including heads of our agency and rabbinic associations. The trustees meet 4 times annually to provide input into emerging community issues. Tonight, we elect 15 at-large trustees for a 2-year term and 1 for a 1-year term, including 3 new members: Rachel Lachansky, Don Rubin, and Pam Rubin. Do I have a motion to elect the nominees? So moved. A second? Thank you. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. Hearing none, the at-large trustees are elected unanimously. I now convene our second meeting, a meeting of the Board of Trustees to elect the at-large members of the Board of Directors. The Board of Directors, which is the Federation's governing body, consists of 31 members, including the officers, and several ex officio members. Tonight, we are electing 8 members at large for a 2-year term and 1 for a 1-year term, including 1 new member, J.J. Flotkin, whom I'm very proud. Sherry Schumann joins the board as co-chair of Women's Philanthropy, and Jeff Sparks, Sue Schlichter, Mark Levin, and Burt Garland will serve as planning chairs. Do I have a motion to elect the nominees? So moved. Thank you. A second? Thank you. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Hearing none, the directors are elected unanimously. And I now convene our third meeting, a meeting of the Board of Directors to elect the officers. For 2-year terms, Patricia Flantz Krogan is being nominated as board chair and Robert Millstone as immediate past board chair. The 6 vice chairs are elected for terms of 1 year. Jane Rudman Weiss, Finance and Human Resource Development; Harvey Wallace, Campaign; Michael Oberlander, Finance Treasurer; Ruth Raskus, Planning and Allocations; Greg Yawitz, Strategic Planning; and Vice Chair at Large, Secretary Robert Newmark. Do I have a motion to elect the nominated officers? Thank you. A second? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. Hearing none, the officers are elected unanimously. Our elections are now concluded, and all trustees, directors, and officers are duly installed. Would all of those elected this evening please stand and accept our thanks? Congratulations to each of you. In closing, on behalf of Sandy Newman, I would like to thank the members of the Board Development and Nominating Committee for their work in this vital process. Truly, thank you. I now have a rare privilege. Circumstances have converged such that I presented Bob Millstone to the membership for election, and it is now my honor to introduce my friend and your new board chair and therapist to the Federation now, Patricia Flantz Krogan.